there is a cause worth fighting for. But in the future, the greatest threat to our survival will not be men at all. Now the youth of tomorrow must face an enemy more devastating than any ever imagined.
Go, go, go! Move!
Troopers, with me!
Starship Troopers. Terran Command is a thrilling real-time strategy game set in the Starship Troopers movies universe. Take command of the mobile infantry and do your part in the war against the Arachnid threat. Build, develop, and control your armies to strike an effective balance between tactical superiority and strength in numbers. Ensure that human civilization, not insect, dominates the galaxy now and always. The population of the harsh desert planet Qualisha needs our help. Their daily lives of hard work in the mining industries has been disturbed by a new danger that they cannot face alone: the Arachnid. The mobile infantry will swiftly move in, take back control over the planet, and smash everything that has more than 2 legs. Take part in this exciting military campaign, meet unique characters, see amazing locations, and experience the heroic war against the bug. Tactics and numbers. While the Arachnids can rely on virtually limitless numbers, the mobile infantry must develop effective tactics to overcome this imbalance. Deploy your units at strategic locations to cover vital choke points and gain superior firepower through tactical use of elevation levels. Be wary, however, that battle mechanics such as true line of sight and true line of fire also allow bugs to lay ambushes around every corner, as they are well known for their use of surprise attacks and deception. Initial release date: June 16, 2022. Publisher: Slytherin Software. Developer: The Artistocrats. Genre: strategy video game. Platform: Microsoft Windows.
Сегодня в 4 часа утра, без всякого объявления войны, германские вооруженные силы атаковали.
Men of War 2. Experience World War II real-time strategy gameplay like never before. Men of War 2, the new chapter in the evolution of the top-rated RTS franchise, brings you more units with different specializations to lead, pinpoint historical accuracy, and new levels of visual and audio excellence, all combined with the series' original heart-pounding action. Lead your troops in intense real-time battles on the Western and Eastern fronts and overwhelm your opponents in epic narrative single-player campaigns and skirmish modes before then diving deep into the multiplayer action. Utilize sophisticated military strategies, lay ambushes, or use brute force to show your ability as the greatest military leader of all time. Attain full command of different roles, from air and armor to infantry and support in fast-paced battles packed with action. Men of War 2 brings significant visual improvements, destructible environments, and an advanced AI to create the classic real-time strategy game fans have been waiting for. Publishers: 1C Company, Ubisoft, Fulcrum Publishing, 505 Games. Developer: 1C Company, Digitalman Soft, Bestway, Dark Fox. Designers: Andrei Kislov, Dmitry Morozov, Christian Kramer. Rake is a grim and unforgiving world, where war has continued for many years. The war is fought between rats, mice, roaches, and lizards alike. Slum-like cities, burnt corpses, steam tanks, soldiers in imperial uniforms and armor. And the soil, the mother of all, full of bomb craters and battle scars. Millions upon millions of fates, dreams, nothing more than ashes from the fires now. This is the story we are trying to tell in an RTS game with interesting and unusual mechanics. The Star Army of Roaches, monitor lizards, dozens of mice-led countries under the flags of the Great Franks and Angle will clash against the might of the Rat and Rake in an alliance with the lizards who live in the land of the rising sun. This is Rat and Rake. Publisher, Creativo. Developer, METLLADLER Studio. Platform, Microsoft Windows. Genre, independent video game, strategy.
Faithfully reproduced from real vehicles. Reconnaissance is your main weapon. It allows you to assess the composition and capabilities of the opposing army to help you plan your tactics. All the unit types will be useful in your battle strategy. The artillery can maintain offensive pressure at long range, while your conventional forces penetrate enemy defenses.
Warno, expansive and meticulously researched Cold War real-time strategy game with Warno. As the spiritual successor to the acclaimed war game series, Warno is the ultimate next-gen World War III battle simulator. 2 years have passed since Gorbachev's overthrow in a coup by hardline communists, and now in the dark summer days of 1989, the Cold War finally turns hot. The armies of NATO and Warsaw Pact have deployed in a divided and tense Germany. Conflict is imminent. The only thing left is to wait for the inevitable warning order that will begin it all. War is coming home, commanders. Warno. Warning Order lets you command your customized battle group and lead hundreds of Cold War-era units to victory on dynamic tactical battlefields. Choose between the arsenals of NATO or the Warsaw Pact and fight across a multitude of solo and online modes against challenging AI or human opponents in massive 10-10 battles. Show your mettle as a strategic commander in the turn-based Army General campaigns depicting a devastating, techno-thrilling World War II in Western Europe. Initial release date: January 20, 2022. Developer, Eugen Systems. Publisher, Eugen Systems. Platform, Microsoft Windows. Genres, simulation video games, strategy video games. Discover the untold stories of a stunning Mediterranean theater, featuring next-generation, destructible environments, all powered by Relic's proprietary Essence engine. Make use of daring flanking moves to expose enemy side armor, experience all-new infantry, breaching mechanics allowing you to flush enemy units from their garrisons, and master elevation to enhance your line of sight and gain the upper hand. Initial release date: February 23, 2023. Mode: multiplayer video game. Developer, Relic Entertainment. Genre, real-time strategy, action game. Designers, Andrew Denault, Matt Phillip, Sacha Narine. Platform, Microsoft Windows. Publisher, CEGA of America. Company of Heroes 3 is the ultimate package of action, tactics, and strategy. Take charge in the heat of real-time battle, then command as a general guiding the overall campaign where every decision matters. Overwhelm your opponents with 4 unique factions and all new international battle groups. Command ground, air, and naval forces and build supply lines to crush enemy advances on the new dynamic campaign map. No 2 playthroughs are ever alike. Play at your own pace across campaign and skirmish modes before diving into blistering multiplayer action. Sanzo. World War I expands to the mountains of the Italian front, beautiful but deadly in equal measure. Inspired by the 2-year struggle for control of the Sanzo River Valley and the Alps during World War I, Sanzo elevates the WW1 game series, figuratively and literally. The new offensive game mode puts you right in the middle of key historical offensives on the Italian front. Lead the charge across stunning Italian landscapes as you choose your path to victory. Cut paths through barbed wire, flank your enemies by following mountain trails, or man a mortar to blast a way through. Shape a dynamic battlefield by laying sandbags and wire, placing ammo crates, deploying trench periscopes or sniper shields, and more. Take part in historical offensives from the 6th Battle of the Sanzo to the Starship Expedition. Reflecting the course of the actual battles, as the attackers advance, the fighting will shift through vastly different landscapes within a single offensive. From hillside fortresses to mountain trenches and fierce urban combat on city streets. Everything is recreated based on research and field trips, from sound effects and uniforms down to the houses, vineyards, and trenches you'll be fighting over. Initial release date, September 13, 2022. Series, Blackmill Games 1914 to 1918 World War I. Developer, Blackmill Games, M2H, Platforms, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S Series, Microsoft Windows, Linux. Publisher, Blackmill Games, M2H, Genre, Shooting Games, Independent Video Games, Massively Multiplayer, Simulation, Strategy.
Komm, wir müssen das jetzt